The banditry in northwest Nigeria. When the banditry started, some political elites in the north and some extremist Islamic scholars in the north supported them. They become their mouthpiece. They were promoting banditry. In fact, they started with the narrative how Fulani were marginalized, and that is why they were killing people. But the question you ask, who marginalized the Fulanis? While I was a small boy, I understand in some part of where I'm coming from, Kachia to be precise, there were nomadic schools. And these nomadic schools were actually created for herders and cattle rearers. Today, what happened to these nomadic schools? The herders never took advantage to educate themselves through this nomadic education system. And it was established by federal government. While that narrative was going on, they came up with another narrative by justifying the killings of the bandits by saying that cattle wrestling was the problem. But the question you need to ask, who wrestles the cattle of the herders? Is it the normal people like us? Or is it the Hausa people that wrestle their cow? Everybody knew that this is just a conspiracy, because no one can actually wrestle cows if not herders themselves. From there, they changed the narrative that it was farmers and herders clashes. And today, from one narrative to another, it has become obvious today that the bandits are killing people in northern Nigeria, Sokoto, Katsina, Zamfara, Kaduna, Benue, Plateau. And these killings has been going on for years. And some political elites in the north are actually the people championing the cause of these killings. Today, if you come to Kaduna today, though we have relative peace in Kaduna, but go to Brunungwari axis, you will see herders with their AK-47. They come to market with open market with AK-47. They move around with AK-47. They move around with their weapons. And yet nobody dare challenge them. The question we need to ask, do we have a country? Do we have a constitution? Do we have security agency? So some of these things that is happening today in the north were actually promoted by some religious scholars, backed by some political elites. And that is why we see today. It's rather unfortunate today that in northern Nigeria, it has become like Somalia, that the bandits move with their weapons and ammunition and nobody challenge them. The question we ask, do we have an army? Do we have DSS? Do we have security agencies? And you can go on and on and on. Of recent times, all the governors meet in Kaduna and they were discussing reconciliation with the bandit. And the question is, what kind of reconciliation are they talking about? That if there should be peace or there will be peace in the north, there should be reconciliation between bandits and the government. And yet, this reconciliation does not question the legality of the bandits having arms and ammunition. So which kind of a country do we have? Nigerians, it is high time we tell ourselves the truth. If we want a better society, if we want a society with decency, if we want a society that have value for life, then the government need to wake up. The government need to be sincere. The security agency need to be sincere. For how long that the farmers can only go to their farms at the mercy of bandits? For how long that the farmers, for them to harvest their crops, it will be at the mercies of the bandit? Of recent time, you'll see on social media how the herders will actually put their cattle eating people's farm and people's crops. They celebrate it, They dance in our farms while eating our crops. Sometimes they use macheting in cutting all the farmers' crop. And then we said we want a decent society, that peace and tranquility will prevail. It is a joke. It is a drama. And Nigeria government need to be serious.
The Zamfara state government said he knows where the bandits are. If not that Nigeria is a joke. He knows where the bandits are. But he said that military personnel are taking orders from Abuja. So therefore his hands are tied. He can't do anything. First of all, I don't think a governor needs permission to take security personnel to go and show them where the bandits are so that action should take place. So because security personnel take orders from Abuja, you are going to allow your people to be victimized. Are you saying that the governor is powerless? A governor has nothing to do? I don't even understand how he feels this statement makes any sense. You know where they are, but you can't take security personnel there. First of all, how do you know where they are? How exactly do you know where they are? Are you trying to exempt yourself from the obvious? Because I don't understand. You know where they are, yet your people are being victimized every day. You can't take a drone and bomb them there. You know where they are, but you are relaxed because security personnel are taking orders from Abuja. I don't understand. When are we going to take action in this country? Why do you need to wait for a particular person to do the right thing?
Picture, or the larger question that comes to my mind is, when we talk about insecurity in the Southeast, and a lot of people feel, rightly so, that the central government is complicit, either by closing its eyes or by its inaction, you know. But when I look outside the Southeast, especially in parts of the North, I also see that, look, the federal government is also looking the other way. Because one of the stories we took on the morning show this morning is that in a certain local government, Mosawa local government area in Katsina State, the government, local government, is negotiating with bandits. Yes. They pay them money so that they will allow them to go to do business, live in their communities and all of that. And also, I said local government. So at that level, not even the state government, the local government is now taking up the responsibility to ensure their own peace, that they coexist peacefully with bandits. And so it begins to, you know, I begin to interrogate the entire role of government as a people. So while talking about what went on or what's going on in the Southeast, I also see that looks like it's a national problem. Looks like it's a national problem because state governments in the North are known to have paid bandits and continue to pay them so that they will have peace in their community. So what is the role of the central government in fighting insecurity? The difference is that in that of Southeast, we did not import any bandits in our territory, in our region. In the North, we know who did it. The Northern leaders brought the terrorists in their region. So they should live with it and leave us alone. Okay, they cannot export it. Yes. Okay, how about the people that are causing mayhem in the Southeast?
Who told you? Before Hope Uzodinma became governor of Imo State, was there any mayhem? Was there any mayhem, Mr. Okoro? I don't want us to divert from this. They exported. Were you not aware? Several times they have loaded people from the Sahel into the South on trailer load
into the South.
On several times.
What was the last thing Chukwu Masoludo said about the criminals in the Southeast?
That was a political statement. He wants to have a way, he have to warm his heart into the APC government in Abuja. That was a political. I even challenged him and said, come, that's not the best way to go. Before you can say that somebody is a criminal, a court had to pronounce it. You cannot just arrest somebody and you now conclude that this man is all the criminals are from Anambra.
Welcome. Now, no, I or be. It's just that person no one just come out begin they call names. We cannot come be like say person they carry people go far. That is why we just keep watching all these fake northerners. Where we see that they brainwash habit that they sponsors all this thing will be so okay they ravage over Nigeria as a whole. Although you get within some young boys where we say they never reach 20, even though they don't reach 20 or past 20, they never reach 30. Get within them talk about the thing where we say okay they bring all this insecurity to the north. I go like make una hear with it they won't talk before I go come back.
What do you think the government are doing to overcome or tackle the issues of insecurity in Nigeria? Because the issues are getting worse than our expectation.
Let me answer the question, please. The present administration of President Bola Tinubu has given northern a favor that he thinks that what he give to them, they can be able to settle these killings, bundling, and other things.
Which favor do you think specifically?
The favor is that actually one will give northern states, which is Adamawa. National security advisor is from northern states.
Present national security
Henry Ribado. Yes, it's from Adamawa state. He's the national security advisor. He's the one control all the security in Nigeria. Well, again, he give northern state again minister of state, minister of defense, which is the former governor of Jigawa state, Badaru. Minister of Defense,
Present Minister of
Defense. And again, he gives Northern State again a favor of Minister of State Defense. The present Minister of State Defense is the former governor of Zamfara State, Abdulaziz Matawale.
Yes.
So you see, he has done this. Why did he? Bello Turji, this killer Bello Turji is from Zamfara State. He's from North. Let me just know. He's from North.
Actually, from North.
He only
now, Comrade Mubarak, we have listed that the federal government had left all this position to the northern, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And with the hope that they are going to overcome the insecurity issues in Nigeria.
Yes.
But our worry and focusing is that we all talk about federal government here and the state government.
Yes.
We all talk about how to overcome and bring the end and eradicate the issues of insecurity in Nigeria, isn't it?
Yes.
So now, I want you to clear the air about is that what effort, you cannot give somebody Minister of Defense, Minister of State, and if the collaboration and the effort is not from you, the federal government, the number one citizens of the country, all the security issue and all the peace of Nigerian citizens, if the responsible is on the number one citizen, what is the president of Nigeria? I'm calling. What is the president of which is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, isn't it?
Yes,
now, even the president, for example, I gave you the position to tackle the issue of insecurity or give you this. If I didn't give you the facilities, understand? If I didn't give you the facility to work on, I didn't give you the room to work on that office judiciously, you cannot be able to do anything. Okay, let's not talk about that. Let's not only talk about that. Let's not only talk about that. I'm coming. Yes, you talk. I'm coming. Okay, let's not only talk about that. But what I want us to talk about is that if I'm president today, I give you this responsibility, and you will deliver your job. I'm going to bring another person that can be able to deliver so that my administration can go smoothly, so that I can serve my people, the people that voted for me, with a very good hope that I'm going to bring this peace, I'm going to bring this change. But up to now, the change is not way to found. So that is why we are discussing today specifically about the insecurity issues.
I think, Musawawa, you happen to be the person, you happen to have easily forget this. You forget this easily.
Okay, what did I forget?
I earlier said here, you can remember that this Toga, this killer, Bello Tuji is from Zamfara State.
Yes, it's from Zamfara State.
And Bello Tuji will not encourage people from South to join him and fight North.
Okay, now you are telling us that.
Almost all these small children, all the youths.
Young people.
Young people that they can be able to use their energy.
Yes.
To participate in hardworking and good activities, to be a good ambassadors to their community and states at large. But they have missed it. Illiteracy is circulating in their own memory. They don't really know.
Comrade Mubarak, what do you think? Okay, now you mean the blame is for our northern people and for our young people in the north.
Yes, sir.
That is why that the people that they are using them to participate in all these criminal activities, insecurity, bandits, and other things.
Yes.
Understand? So and now the question still remains.
Directed. Let me come. Sorry. When the former emir of Beach, one emir in Sokoto die. Emir of Gobir died.
Emir of Gobir, yes.
President Tinubu has instructed the Minister of National Security Advisor, the Minister of Defense, the Minister of State Defense, they should relocate. He has provided all the facilities that needed, required. It's all in social.
Thank you very much, Comrade Mubarak. We are going that
they have relocated to Zamfara.
Thank you very much. After they have relocated to Zamfara, did the issue of Zamfara get to the end? The issue of insecurity in Zamfara.
Blame president.
Okay, no,
People that they're in that particular community.
What does?
And they were killing themselves.
Thank you very much. I agree with you. I agree with you, but the question with men like this.
Almost all these people, all these young men that they arrested, if they are the right information, I'm from Zamfara, one from Katsina, one from Kaduna, all of them are circulating.
Yes, we agree. They are from the northern region. They are from the northern state. How will you say now the question with men like this, Comrade Mubarak? What do you think government are doing? Since they have understand that these people are the young people from the northern state that are trying to killing their parents and their father and everybody. Yes. What action did the government take to overcome and tackle these issues, which these young people will have something else doing apart from bandits and killing people?
Well, Comrade Abdullah Musa Baba, I think this government has tried a lot from providing dividend and welfare to every Nigerian. To see they have
not to every Nigerian, because even me specifically, when I'm here, I cannot tell you the specific benefit which the federal government comes to my level, so that I can be able to benefit with the people around me. But now what we are saying is that there is many strategies. Since you have clarified that these issues have been pointed out, that is our young people in the northern state that have been using, and you know that these people that have been using, the thing is, they have already been politicized the issues of insecurity.
As you can see, I understand. I know you don't hear everything all these young guys. So it be okay them talk for here. They see, although all these things will be say they talk, they just talk out of joke, but it's very real, because most of the security head is given to all this guy from not maybe okay, this insecurity will be so too much of their land, made them feel like so common, made them feel tackle now well the way they want, but those people will be so okay, they give that position to, and then be the most people will be so okay, they be insecurity sponsorers. If not, I don't see any reason will be so okay, insecurity with their own land, and now you be the head of the security advisor or this or that, but you know go feed like tackle them. Now it's they just this talk. Although this nation will be so okay with they don't turn to joke. Don't they turn to joke normally. And you will be so okay they else now no so okay you get idea on how all this thing we are brought. If you get anything where you will be so you want talk, make you talk and maybe here. And also if not they be your own first time here, make you notify, maybe see you. Thank you.